Gonna get that bit rolling in a minute. I want to try some new shit, dog, like a new defensive scheme and shit. So if this shit ain't hitting no shit, I'm gonna stop the game and restart that bitch. Some new shit I'm trying.
Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, home of the 12th man, and ready to cheer on the Texas A&M Aggies. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Offense getting set for first down. Hand off from the shotgun. Sweet feet on the move. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Holds and fires complete to the right. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Use the play fake, now to throw. And that pass is intercepted. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
The run from the shotgun. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Fires into traffic, and it's picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room.
Yes, sir.
And he has taken it all the way back.
I'm digging his new scheme.
What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Texas A&M has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right.
We on Heisman with it, so, you know what I'm saying?
On all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. We've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
DB's locked up tight on the receivers. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Finds his big tight end. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Keys. And, oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. Texas A&M ready to go with another 1st down. Leaves it with the back. He a most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the...
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Yes, sir.
Well, this defense looked pretty good last week. Of course, they had 2 sacks, and their coaching staff told us they really wanted to be able to build on that. Great news, they've already registered a sack here early in this game.
Hey, if you're just not tuning in, I got 2 picks, man. And 1 pick 6. You can rewind this bit. Peep that shit, too. Know what I'm saying? Oh, know what I'm saying?
Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
And back to the air on 2nd down. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off.
Oh, shit.
Working that left side now.
Good
job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Got his man quickly. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh, shit, man. Come on, bro.
And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18.
Shit. My fault.
From the red zone, looking for a space. It's complete to the left. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Quarterback on the
Come on, bro. Damn, G.
A 1st down for the offense. Used to play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Now they'll run the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, oh man, and it's a play like that, a tackle by the linebacker that just galvanizes and energizes your entire team. I mean, the sideline even, David, they were going crazy after that.
Stop, bro.
Everybody goes nuts. And listen, when you have a linebacker that plays physical and downhill like that with bad intent,
here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
and a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. They're bringing heat. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And it comes as absolutely no surprise. The offense will stay on the field and go for it on 4th and inches. Try to get it on the ground. Finally pulled down, but not before the change for a first down. And the Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
They try to pop a run on the draw. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22. Ball's at the 22. Third and short coming. Can the defense force them to settle for a field goal? They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
If you're going to stop the run...
First down here for the offense. He's looking to throw it. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
From the gun, running back on the move. Couldn't fight his way out of his grasp.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running for the football, nowhere to go.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
Man, that is how you get it done as a defense when you're playing cover 1. Like, you got the middle of the field safety, but everybody else is manning up. Nice job running with this guy, seeing the football, breaking on it, making the interception, making the big play for this defense.
Texas A&M has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Now on second down. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. This time they'll go to the running game. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick completion on the out.
And, you know, if you're the receiver there, you just want to know where the sticks are. Maybe extend your route a
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Keeps the legs moving. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. Dialing up a second down pass play. Lofts one high and deep. And it's caught at the 10. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime.
I lost track of that bit.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A really raucous environment there in College Station. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Kyle Field.
Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Leaves it with the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's a statement by the defense. Offense is trying to get physical. They're running power. They're pulling the backside guard, and you blow the play up in the backfield for a loss.
They go right back to him. Just leaves him grabbing air as he gets down to the 35. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Finds his big tight end. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Fires to the big fella.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this third and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Looks as if Texas A&M will have enough for the first down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play. They get just enough to keep the drive alive.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. It's complete on the right side. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Takes the handoff, and he's going right. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
At this part of the field in the red zone, offensively, you're bringing all these tight ends in the game. You'd like to be more physical at the point of attack. That's why you're bringing the big bodies in, but they couldn't get it done up front, and as a result, it's a negative play.
Quick completion on the outbound. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. He's looking to pass. Feeling some heat. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Quarterback just has to be more aware of the situation. First down, goal-to-go situation. You cannot take a sack. So the QB, if no one's open, you got to make sure you're throwing that ball out of the end zone and helping your offense out.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
The whole point of running the quarterback on these designed runs is to get an extra blocker. You should be getting more movement up front, but that time, guys were getting knocked backwards, and as a result,
Reels it in the end. On first down, here comes this offense. DB's right up on the receivers. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Tees. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. A third down try for the offense. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. The Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll put the tight end in motion. They're going to ride this running back.
I know the passing game sells and the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
Wants to throw on 2nd down. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front 4 to get the job done on 3rd down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
On the
Texas A&M has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stop form and get you the football.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll try the right side. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Finds the tight end. Just
Damn, I thought I had that kick, bro.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. And the Aggies are moving quickly down the field. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see them develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense.
And I can't tell.
Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack. Get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Caught in the backfield, it's Tees.
Man, give me my interception, bro. Quit playing with me, dog.
Yeah, bro. That play.
Screen pass just not working there. You figure at this point of the game, trailing, you're going to have to be more aggressive and take some shots. You usually run screen passes when you think there's going to be a blitz, but because the defense has the lead, they're just sitting back and playing big zones.
And this is why you don't want to get in these situations. 3rd and long, defense knows its pass.
Here comes the offense on 1st down. They'll go to the ground. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get 1st downs, and ultimately get some points.
Got it in the middle, it's Williams. They get him on the ground, but it's a 1st down. 1st down, 10 yards to go. Corners are walked up tight. They'll give it to the back. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop it. 9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Movement here from the tight end. Here's the handoff. Shakes off the defender.
Man.
How about the patience from this sophomore to hunt that green grass? A&M comes back out with another 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback strolling away from heat. They'll wrap him up, and he didn't find the same kind of running room this time as he did on the previous play. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the
Stop
air.
playing with me, boy.
And the sophomore just a little too much on that one.
Stop playing.
On third and short and field goal range, they don't.
Stop playing, boy.
Line gets set, first down. On the ground with the counter. At the 20, he's got space. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes a connection. Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. And he's brought down after a huge completion. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Runs through a tackle. Staying physical in the red zone as he's pulled down after picking up 3 balls at the 14. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Fast motion from the offense. From the gun, the ground game. Relying on that running game inside the red zone. He picked up 3 to the 11. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Offense set on 1st down. Defense in press coverage. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Makes the grab down the middle. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
It's pretty amazing at this point in the game. They're still in a position to win. Not everything has gone right for them up to this point, but with a couple minutes left on the clock, if they can get a touchdown here, get a stop, and then get another score, they win. But they've got to start being aggressive and taking shots.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback.
Got the wrong one today,
And they'll
bitch.
drag him down after a good return on the interception. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's great.
Bro, you got the niggas playing over the top, and these goof troops
Plenty of
still
fireworks
got
in
beat.
this one. A lot of points. They always talk about
Yeah,
having
that
the
shit's
chalk
crazy.
last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
And it's amazing how much offenses will just boom in college football.
Yeah,
So
that's crazy.
good. So many ways to hurt you. You saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So
Shit,
much
right,
speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And, man, we saw that here today.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I ain't even gonna cap, boy. It looking like I'm gonna win the Heisman again, for real, for real. Reflect on growth. Thank the fans, thank the coaches, thank my teammates, thank my teammates. Straight up. Appreciate y'all boys, my boy. Okay, so we jump back down to number 4. We was number 2, but shit, I'm gonna tell you, we'll go 4. That's my number, shit. Michigan number 1. Okay. Okay. So we number 4 in the SEC. No, that's in the country. I'm tripping. All right. Shit. I ain't even gonna count y'all, but I might win the Heisman again, though, to be real with y'all. And y'all see, I'm on Heisman. That shit might, I ain't even gonna count. That bit probably gonna, it's a bye week. Let's see what we're gonna do this bye week. Let's go ahead and upgrade. Let me see what my, what's the name look like right quick. Zone, play recognition, jumping, hit power, strength, stopping, pursuit. I low key don't want to. I do want to put my tackle in this shit up. Let's see what physicals we got though. Make it coverage. Oh, that's a goal right there. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna fuck that shit. We're just gonna do that. Huh? Thank ass nigga. How long you been in there? How long you been in there? Oh. Hey, yo, Murder, what's up, player? Hey, appreciate you, G. Hey, everything been Gucci with you, bro? Watch this. I probably win the Heisman again. Yep, won that bitch again. Haters gonna say I'm cheating. Boy, gonna say I'm cheating, soldier. Check my wrist, remember. Trying to remember I ain't have 50 cents off of me. What cost the top of me? CFB, football, playoff. I don't know if you can hear me, bro, but I appreciate you coming through, though.
Blue 22,
Blue 22! Ready, team! Set! Ready! Blue 85!
But I barely did that shit. That shit had me moving slow.
Welcome, everyone, to the college football playoff. The entire regular season has built up to this. 12 teams still in the running with championship dreams alive as we begin this first-round game in an on-campus setting. We have a great battle for us here tonight. Two teams with championship aspirations, but trying to define the odds and take a big step closer to that national championship. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the UConn Huskies, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Colorado Buffaloes. 3A Sports College Football. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Off the play fake on first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Getting set. Here's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Robinson. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the first down. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Oh, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Tackle, but first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Caught quickly. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Looking to pass here on second down. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
That sack makes it third down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's escaping the pocket now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it every...
Here comes the UConn offense back on the field now. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Going the other way, can they catch him? Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Buffaloes. And a pick six, a monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Offense makes their way on the field. Quick throw, the catch is made. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. And with the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. Some positive yards.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch downfield. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
And I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. And now they'll run it on the draw. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. No huddle here for the offense. Snags the quick throw. And they pick up the first down at the 23, getting closer to the red zone. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have...
The pass is intercepted. Going the other way, can they stop him? Past the 50. Out past the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Buffs. Wow, what a play. Defensive score. And the interception taken to the house. A pick six. Potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick six. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Here comes the Huskies offense back on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick six. And now the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Big gain, moves the ball across midfield to the 45. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice game.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set.
Wow,
Man,
a
this shit
third
easy.
hit tonight by the QB. Did he take it all the way? The 30, inside the 20. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender here.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And UConn's offense is back out there. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That is a huge play. Finally brought down at the 46-yard line. First down and 10. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. On first and 10, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Montgomery. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Here's the second down play. Send the back in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Another pick. Wow, that's the fourth tonight. And he's wrapped up. Look, return.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But as you know,
Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
you know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Quarterback looking to connect with a receiver here. Caught over the middle. It's Campbell. An effective play, good for a first down of the 35. A new set of downs after that completion. He hands it to the back. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. And the quarterback keeps it here. And the ball to the ground. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
Well, just a great job by this defense flying to the football and creating this turnover. The snow right now is a problem for this offense. You can see they're almost being too conservative and taking few chances, which allows this defense to play much more aggressively.
Here comes the UConn offense back on the field now. The last possession, they coughed it up, but it only cost them a field goal. Grab behind the line, it's Robinson. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. Receiver makes the catch. Good enough for the first down to the 37. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. First down. They're going to throw the football. Caught on the outside. It's Porter. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. That completion makes it second and medium. And they'll give it to the back. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Porter. He made the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up fourth down. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide.
Third down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Because I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Third down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down for the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Harper. Gain moves into the 24. That's a fresh set of downs. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another first and 10. It's a run. Running back's got it.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Gonna run it. It's Robinson. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a...
Hey, Jay Brooks, what's good, boy? Hey, boy, you seen them pick sixes? Boy, I think I got like 3 of them bitches. Matter of fact, hold on. I'm finna show y'all boys right quick. Hold up, since y'all tapped in. I'm finna show you right quick, bro. What this is, first quarter. I'm finna show you all them bitches right quick. Wait, hold up. What the fuck was that on this? Wait, damn, where the fuck I'm at? Oh, out here, I'm tripping. Here you go, bro. Here go the first one. Easy money. Look at that shit, bro. Easy. You know what I'm saying? That shit, that was easy. That was the first one. And then here go the next one right here. Back out wide again. Same fucking play, bro. Watch this. Oh, he tried to do like a little, the little inside little screen shit. The little motion screen. Let me get that. You know what I'm saying? Shit, that was the second one. And then, oh, I had 3 in the first quarter. 3 pick sixes, bro. Same damn play. Picked it off again. Hold on. Did I get another one in the first? Nigga had 3 pick sixes in the first quarter, bro. Hold on. Oh, I ain't get one. Wait, hold up. I thought I got, how many I got? 4? I can't tell. But hold on. Let me see something right quick. I gotta show the people too. Niggas think I be cheating and shit. I'm on Heisman with this shit.
They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Got him. He's sacked.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game, and this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
And then they were running like multiple defenses or some shit like that. I switched that shit up from 4-2-5 for the playoff run. I be trying to bring pressure every play. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I appreciate you for tuning in, bro. I didn't even know you was watching, though. But shit, nigga got 3 pick sixes, bro. Straight up.
Here comes the Huskies offense back on the field. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see what they can come up with this time.
Don't do that shit, boy.
And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
This defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Dropping back, going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Harper. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain. Offense now operating
You
in
can
the
do
red
your
zone.
assignments and shit. I should be guarding the impact receiver.
Caught behind the line. It's Campbell.
You know what I'm saying?
Maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
They should have me guarding the impact wide receiver. You need to do like position.
Back to throw
Yeah,
again.
go again, Jay Brooks. Oh, no, they just cheated it, boy.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that.
That's that shit I be talking about,
Offense
boy.
going to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down.
That's what I be talking about.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
That's what I be talking about, boy.
That's going to bring up 4th down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Preston.
They said ain't no winning. Oh shit, a nigga won the Heisman too, bro. See, back to back, 3 years straight. But them niggas said, boy, we can't get that nigga 4 pick sixes.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Them niggas be cheating, boy. Ain't no goddamn way I ain't jumped to swat that shit. Oh, that bitch wants to me.
Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Incompletion makes it 2nd down.
Yeah, go again. Oh,
It's an out route, the catch made. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right
finally
here.
got me on the number 1.
They'll try to run for the first down.
Tackle,
but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they did it.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or down for a loss, throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage.
They're not
That's
good.
interception number 5. Where will
Dog
this
shit.
QB get the hook?
Shit.
Not much on the return there, but a great interception to get the offense the football on the 42.
Boy, this defense has been great.
Hey,
the
Jay,
entire
bro, I told
football
you they
game
be
here.
cheating, bro.
They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Okay, Clint Hood. Good shit, bro. Cheating like a motherfucker, bro. They knew that shit was going back for 6. They knew I was finna crib that bitch.
And UConn's offense is back out there. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Couldn't find anybody open and just had...
Yeah, boy, get that shit covered, bro. Throw that shit you want to. Hey, look, slap that boy across the back of his head, bro. Oh, nah, he ain't slapped him. I thought he slapped him across the back of the noggin.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
That's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown.
Give me that.
Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. It's a short return to make the tackle at the 25. But what a play for this
Man,
team.
this shit like playing the back, man.
Boy, with this quarterback, love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover. It could be the nail in the coffin.
I tried to crib it, bro.
Here comes the UConn offense back on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Important 2nd down play coming up. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Makes a quick catch. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way to the...
But that play wouldn't happen if I wouldn't have gave up that damn
the guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Side track and shit. That ain't happening.
It's a shotgun run call.
No.
And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense.
Shit, that's what y'all.
And the quarterback dropping back.
He's going across. He's going
Get a
across.
scramble now. The sophomore able to get home with the sack. So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire...
And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not much on the return where they snuff out the drive from the takeaway.
Well, this is the chance you take.
Hey, Jay, bro, I'm doing like that every time, boy. I'm talking about every time, bro. Every fucking time.
So they miss it from 51 yards, and the offense will take over from the 34. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Running out of time in the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. 2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Ball is 3 in the backfield. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Now it's 2nd down here. Press coverage now from the secondary. Backs got it again. He's swarmed by the defense. No huddle now for the offense. Can he get there on the ground? They make the first down, brought down to the 31. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
It might be a touchdown. I got two
Second down, going to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Robinson. He's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Third down play here out of the shotgun. He's going to pull it down and run.
Man, bro, you can't
He's
make
got the
this shit
first
up,
down and
bro.
more. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Very efficient on third down. And
I like how the game forced him to take a different angle, though.
Trying to find room. It's Robinson. Stop at the line. Still a few yards short from pay dirt.
The back just had nowhere to go.
Yeah, bro. Nigga done got 3 Heismans on their ass, bro. Sophomore season, junior season, and I just won that bitch again this season.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
I see what they're doing. They're trying to let these niggas creep back.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. The offense going with the hurry up.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
They lose the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And they've got him. A sack of the defense. They'll take momentum into the final quarter of play. So
Travis and them boys.
as we reach the end of 3, time is running out. It is a crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack at 2nd and 13. And he'll set up to throw. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Let's go.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
I'm supposed to pick that
This
one,
offense.
You know I gotta show y'all boy this shit. Hold on. I'm gonna beat ESPN. What's the name? What shit? Not really. Never mind. That shit hit the ground. I ain't know. Never mind. Nigga seen that shit.
Have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Pick up the 3rd and short through the air. And that one is incomplete in the end zone.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do.
What nigga definitely did go brown on them boys.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Secondary up now, trying to jam these
Look at
receivers.
this shit. That's my play over.
Begin with a quick throw to the left. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. Offense operating in high tempo now, no huddle.
Chris, positive yards are always going to help you. These guys got a long way to to go to get themselves back into this game. But you put positive yards on back-to-back plays, you start to get some confidence going and believe you can do it.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Slides to avoid the big hit. Offense in hurry-up mode. It's a quarterback keeper. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. It was a 1st and 10 play.
Back up, so get stuck on the fucking block.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw.
Yeah, that's my fault.
Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Huskies. Here we go. Fourth quarter. They cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. But it's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have...
My fault, team. My bad, my bad, my bad, my bad. Yeah, that's my fault, y'all. Hold on. Alright. They want these niggas to win,
First
though.
down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? On the ground, it's Robinson. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They go backwards on 1st down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
Play.
The tackle is made. The defense was ready for that screen.
Good play. Yeah, they want them niggas to score.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. The back's got it. Running with purpose. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. He's going to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end.
Man,
He's got a man down the middle. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks. See what the call is on 1st and 10.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
On 1st down, it's play action. Grab behind the line. It's Campbell. That picks up a 1st down. They'll spot it at the 39. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the 4th quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target, but this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
Come on, bro.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in a 4th quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space in lanes, and he takes off and picks up a 1st down.
He decides to keep it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down.
Well, there's the defense stepping up and making a nice play. Let's face it, this quarterback has been tough to deal with. He's been able to run and pick up some good yards, but this time the defense is in position, and they tackle him for a loss.
And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. His defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. And he's got his man open downfield. Touchdown, UConn. And they claim the lead here in the final quarter.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
Told you these niggas be cheating, boy.
So here comes our first play of overtime. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Grab behind the line, it's Montgomery. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Catch made.
Man, bro, come on.
It's a touchdown.
That's game, ain't it? Nope.
So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football.
I take that.
Oh, it's a huge overtime interception.
I take that.
He's got some room and some blockers here. Past the 20. Touchdown, Buffaloes. And the defense joins the party with a pick six.
Take that.
Of course, in the playoffs, is survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotion and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
overtime too, boy. In overtime, boy. Send their ass home. Hey, boy, that shit Chop Island, boy. And that bitch got a no-fly zone policy. If you ain't permitted to fly in that bitch. That was a crazy ass game though. They definitely tried. Like, that shit was turned though. They definitely tried us, bro. That was a wild ass game, bro. If you think about it, bro. That shit was wild as fuck, boy. That was a wild ass game, bro. Oh, let me show y'all right quick. How do I look at the go to Heisman Trophy winner and shit. Y'all won that bitch again. That nigga was probably because I been sending that boy on blitzes and shit. That nigga got a shitload of sacks. That boy left Florida, went to Texas Tech. The boy's number 2 in the nation. Alright. But yeah, nigga won that bitch again. Hold on, I look at all the other shit too. Trophy winner. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. 46 picks. Well, that shit just went up because I caught all them picks in that game, but 46 so far. 43 tackles, 18 touchdowns and shit. Um, yeah. I'm gonna keep this motherfucker rolling though. Hey, I'm trying to tell you, bro. Nigga gonna get met with a gimme that. Oh shit, nigga had 5 picks, bro. 4 fucking pick sixes, dog. And the biggest pick six was to win the fucking game in overtime. That shit crazy, bro. That shit crazy, dog. Oh shit, we got okay, the little rematch from week 1. Alright. They the only team that well nah, we took 2 losses actually, but shit. They the only team that beat us. Shit, by not by a lot, but shit. You know what I'm saying? They whooped us. And then shit, we just went on a winning streak. I switched up my defense and shit, and shit, we been balling. And then we lost to who? Oh yeah, we did lose to Texas. And then shit, yeah, we been winning shit. But shit, let's keep this motherfucker rolling though. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep this bitch rolling. Let's see, let's go to upgrade right quick. I'm gonna run a practice and shit too. But nah, I might buck the jack on the practice. So I got 8 points I can spend. If I do decide to put this nigga on Madden, which I don't know if I am or not, cause my Jazz cornerback still thugging. But if I do though, I gotta make sure certain shit up. That quickness definitely gotta be up there. Hey boy, look, bro, 100 speed, bro. I was telling niggas yesterday on the stream, I'm like, shit. say if my speed was 95 and you do like the little NIL deals on this bitch, they give you like either temporary or I like to do the permanent NIL deal, uh, little attribute shit. It's where it's like permanent and shit. So like if my speed was 95 and they get like a nigga +7 on the speed on the NIL deal, your shit gonna be up. Let's see, jumping and shit. Alright. Let's go to my physicals right quick. Your maximum bitch. Oh, nah, not really. Maximum tier achieved. Oh, okay. Currently 80 ball hawk. Oh, that's my awareness. You know what? Let me get my awareness up and quit bullshit. I thought my shit was up. I'm tripping. Where the fuck is my awareness? Oh, okay. That shit already met. Okay, alright. Zone coverage, play recognition. Shit. Tackling pursuit. Jumping and hit power. Zone coverage, play recognition. 75. Jumping and hit power. Zone coverage and play recognition. Damn, I'm trying to think which one I want to add right quick, bro. Jumping 81 is cool. Zone coverage, play recognition. I'm gonna go this one. This shit ain't really do shit, but it's something. I leave one nigga done graduated and shit, so. Oh, let me show y'all the playoff bracket because I need to see that bitch too. Let's see what this bitch look like right quick. Boy, Michigan beat the brakes off goddamn BYU. Boy, they got Louisiana. Raging Cajuns in that bitch. Boy, 12-1. I'm a 4 seed too. Shit, Texas Tech, I'm barely beat Cincinnati. And shit, we barely beat fucking what's the name? Well, we dominated that whole game though, so I ain't even tripping. Let's keep this bitch going though, cause shit, I'm trying to win this national championship my senior year. Let's keep this bitch going. Shit.
Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Miami Hurricanes. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on.
Straight up.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football. So after the incompletion, it's second down. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. The pass rush closing in. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. And here comes a deep shot. That deep shot is caught for the big game. Takes.
Hell no, bro.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. After a first down loss, it's second and long from the 23. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Second down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he's going to float this one to the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Well, it looked like the quarter.
You need to be cheating, boy.
First down here for this offense. Trying to find some room. It's Johnson. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers and make the play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Takes the handoff again. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a third and 9 now. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. The Hurricanes will line up on first and 10. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zero in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see what this is on. For that offensive penalty will be declined with the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Offense comes to the line for third down off the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. You get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that run on the previous play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Out of the gun now on third down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down. New set of downs after that completion.
That slow ass shit they doing. I take that.
Oh, the pass is picked off. He's got some open field ahead.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Can't go down that bitch and get a score.
And here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. Last possession and an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Caught for the completion.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, especially on the quick slants for big games.
Brought to the turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the first down.
Crazy that nigga.
The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. And looking to throw now on first down. Finds his man.
Man, bro,
finds
come
room
on,
at the 30. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race.
Bro.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield.
Not about to do this shit, bro. That's the second one we're gonna do that.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust.
That's the second fucking play they made.
Here comes a jet sweep. Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Second one, bro.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense. And the Canes will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Here the wideout goes in motion. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he runs it in for the score.
They go with this scripted shit.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive.
Damn.
And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. 2nd down after the incompletion. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And he
Pick that
locks
bitch
it
off
toward
right
the
there.
sideline.
Way to pick that bitch off, good.
The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
But Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd.
Cheating that. Look at this shit. On the 16.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Press coverage now from these DBs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
Yep.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down.
Pick 6, bro.
There's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. There's some space around the 30. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The Canes line up on 1st and 10. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. The offense will set up on 1st and 10.
Scripted like a motherfucker, boy.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Hurricanes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And at 1st down, they go right back to him. Touchdown, Hurricane.
Man, ain't no fucking way, bro. Ain't no fucking way, bro.
1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
No fucking way, bro.
On the run, it's Johnson. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. How about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Tackle made after just a short gain. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Looking to set up a screen pass here. They never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield.
Man, really good job here by the defense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the left side. It's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Here's the 2nd down play. From the shotgun, drops back. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Brought down quickly, but not before a big gain. Moving to the 35. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Pass interference. Defense. So that is a call to remember. The interception wiped away by a pass interference penalty. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
I told you they be cheating, bro.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to
On
get
that
pressure on
scripted
the
ass shit,
quarterback.
I
He gets
start
the
the
ball
bitch
out of
over,
his
bro.
hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
The offense will take their 1st 10 out of the half. They talk strategy here. Press coverage now from the secondary. He's got it, looking for the end zone. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The Canes looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he's got it.
Bruh. Oh, they better not start this scripted ass shit, bro.
The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down.
Ain't going for it, my boy.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive.
I take that.
That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Brought down after a short return. The pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the 2nd half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it. But now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
That shit start doing all that goofy ass scripted shit. I'm going for it. Shit, if I lose this bitch, it's gonna be because of me. Not because no goddamn bullshit ass scripted shit.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the 1st play. Let's see if they can do better here. Takes the handoff, runs it off left tackle.
Bro, come on, bro.
Breaking free at the 35. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down to the 42. A running play gives the offense fresh set of downs. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. And the ball is caught. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
On a wide receiver screen with a corner that tight, you've got to do a good job of blocking him or screening him. Nobody there, and the quick reaction by the corner allows him to make a nice play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Damn, about time. About goddamn time, bro. Shit. Look, they still want a penny pinch over here.
First down here for this
32
offense.
and shit, man.
Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
With some pre-snap movement, back in motion.
They shifted that way.
The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. Hurricanes lining up here on 1st and 10.
That shit ain't even let me press.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Man,
come on, finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play in the completion. Fresh set of downs, 1st and goal. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught.
Man, bro, here they go. They fucking go with this bullshit, bro.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play.
There they go.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. 2nd down play coming up for this offense.
No. Got that shit I be talking about, bro. That scripted shit.
Here's the snap.
Yeah,
He's
this
looking
nigga
to
ain't,
throw. This pass is caught.
this nigga ain't finna
Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Play action here on 1st down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
On the run, it's Johnson. Tackle up near midfield at the 48. Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Trying to extend the play. Brought back at the 40. That'll be a 1st down.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Aggressive run to pick up the 1st, keep his drive moving.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now we run a draw play.
Good play over there, boy.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stuff.
Straight goofy shit, bro.
1st down play call. How aggressive will it be?
Ain't fucking play.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive.
Ain't fucking play.
Makes the catch. Can he get in?
Man, bro. Oh.
Now the offense is set up with a short field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So,
and it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Chris, I really felt the quarterback came off the fake a little bit too quick. The defense didn't bite at all on the play action. They saw the quarterback had the ball, attacked, and got the sack.
And they've got him again. That ferocious pass rush. Back-to-back sacks.
Damn, we can't go do shit.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Keen. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. Rush set it down for the offense. First down. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw.
I take that.
Oh, and it's picked off.
Yeah,
A
that'd be a
rushing
shot.
mistake. Look out, he's got some space. And
What
that's a
is his
solid
name?
return after the interception.
what a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can
Oh,
get
they
back
just
in
made
this
me
game
run
is
into
to
this
create a
nigga, bro.
turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Man, bro. They just made me run into this nigga, bro. Dog, they just made me run into this nigga, dog. Bro, that was a pick 6, bro. Man, bro.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They had some good things going in the
That
last
scripted
drive,
shit, bro.
but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here.
That
Out of the
deep ass
shotgun,
scripted
will
shit.
hand it off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
I gotta go back to that shit, bro. Hold on. Hold the fuck up, bro. Bro, they made me run into this nigga, bro. That is not how that fucking play ended, bro. I tried to, man, bro. Was that the same play? Or was that a different one? Hold on, I'm tripping. That ain't the right one. Was it this one? Bro, look at this shit, bro. Bro, I did not cut in, bro.
Here, and offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
That shit crazy, bro.
Handoff here from the shotgun. That one moves the ball across the 40.
I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here.
Damn.
And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field.
Yeah,
Let's see the
probably.
officials wipe away this turnover.
Oh, yeah, it is. No first and
The
10.
defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play.
Man, offense, bro. Listen, this shit say
The guys up
scripted,
front
bro.
lined up. It's first down. Defensive backs up at the
Bro,
line.
the touchdowns they forced me to give up earlier, dog, and them drop interceptions on them, the fucking screen plays, bro.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the
I would
line
have
for a
started
loss
this
of
bitch
1.
over. Cheating ass.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Third and short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? Bringing pressure. And it's
Pick off.
intercepted.
Right
The
out,
last
hood.
thing they could afford. Not much on the return, but they create the
You
turnover.
over there, boy.
Boy, this defense did exactly
Cheating
what they
ass,
needed
nigga.
to do. Come up with a turnover.
See, bro, niggas can't do shit on this bitch.
And the
Niggas cheating,
Hurricanes
bro.
offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense getting set. It's second down. He'll hand it off. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Able to fight for a decent gain here on that running play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The game makes it second and medium. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down.
How about that, Chris? They run.
Cheating ass niggas, man. Man, fuck, bro. Damn, that cheating ass shit just pissed me off, bro. Damn, dog.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.
Man.
In these playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side will continue to dream about the national championship. The other side suddenly their season is over, but it's been a good ride.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing. It's easy to focus on the team that advances, and they should be happy, obviously. They had a great year. They're going to continue.
Oh, shit. Nigga definitely finna be in Cancun, boy. Damn, niggas got me fucked up, bro. Damn, that was some bullshit. Man, bro. What I had like four or five picks or some shit, bro. Them niggas still couldn't do shit, bro. That's crazy, dog. Got them boys back the ball back 4 times, bro. Damn, that's crazy, dog. I would put him on Madden right now, but yeah, nah, cause I still got my Jags cornerback right now. Damn, bro, that's crazy, bro. Hold up, let me go some physique. 6'1", 188. For Madden, that's straight. Damn, that's some bullshit, bro. Them boys just played us, bro. And look, cheating ass bitches, Michigan whooped their ass in the championship. We was supposed to been playing them boys. Oh, them boys, they beat Texas Tech. Okay. Damn, bro. That's fucking crazy, dog. Hey, bro, nigga definitely finna be in Cancun. Oh, shit, bro. Damn. Let me check out my stats and shit for I... We had a legendary career, bro. Legendary career. For my freshman year, I had 30 picks and 3 touchdowns. Shit, sophomore year, 43 picks. I won the Heisman, and just won the Heisman again, bro. Hold on, let's go to awards so I can show the people. They ain't gonna show the awards. Well, I ain't even peeked the season stats here. Man, I just had 5 interceptions, bro. 5 picks. Hey, Jay Brooks, I appreciate that, bro. I just had 5 picks, bro. I gave the offense the ball back 5 times, bro. And them niggas couldn't do shit with it. That's crazy as fuck, bro. 5 interceptions just now, bro. And then you seen the UConn game, shit. I had 5 picks and like four pick sixes. Um, had 4 interceptions that game. Shit, I had 7 interceptions versus Ole Miss. Texas, I had 2. Had 4 against Arkansas. Had 7 against Vanderbilt. You know, 3, 4, 2, 3, 3. Damn, I ain't had no pick versus Northwestern. We beat the brakes off their ass too. They probably ain't throw that shit my way. And then Miami, I had 2, week 2 and shit. And then damn, bro. I'm trying to show y'all my yeah, play ball tendency aggressive. You damn right, that bitch aggressive. High motor, yup. I can go ahead and show y'all though. Hold on. Let's go to awards. Trying to show y'all like the career awards. Like damn, I forgot I got player of the year. Let's see, defensive player of the year. Yeah, I got that one too. Best defensive back. Um, what's this? Man, I hope they let us return punts and kickoff returns in college football 26. That should be lit. I'm trying to get them stats up. Why I can't show y'all my damn Heisman shit? Nigga definitely won that bitch though. I won that bitch 3 years straight. Well, anyway, I'm gonna post that bitch on my Instagram and shit though. But why the fuck I can't see my damn stats and records, season stats, career stats. Let's go career stats and see if it's showing on here. So I had a total of 362 tackles, 34 for a loss. Damn, I ain't had no sacks. Man, I had 165 interceptions. And shit, I be playing man-to-man defense and shit, bro. So look, I forced that motherfucker Clinton Hood to play man-to-man. Look, that boy got 32 picks. Straight up. He was getting beat at first, but shit. And I got 2,800 interception yards, bro. 37 defensive touchdowns. What's that like for the season? Dang, so team staff, culture, records and shit. 165 interceptions. That shit crazy. What's this? Interceptions in the season? Oh, 51. Damn, I ain't even know I caught 51 in the season before. What year that was? Probably my damn junior year. What's this? Oh, the highest interceptions in the game. I had 8. Okay, nah, for sure. So, damn, bro. I was trying to show y'all my Heisman shit. They trying to get your boy to go to the league. Mm. Oh, bro, you know these niggas gonna say this bitch AI, boy. Bro, when I started posting this shit, man, they tried to delete my YouTube channel, but they did get my YouTube channel deleted, bro. I said, damn, that shit crazy. My shit low key shadow banned and shit. I'ma still post my shit though. I don't give a fuck. But they definitely got my YouTube channel when that bitch dropped. Let's see, export player to Madden. Um, Oh, let me make a little tutorial video too while I'm doing this shit. Yo, so if you tuned in and shit, after your senior season, you're gonna see right here where it say leave for the NFL. You know what I'm saying? You click on that, and then right here you can retire from college football, or you can export the player to Madden. So, but it got to be the same Madden, like the same year. They got to be the same year and shit. So if you want to retire, just click that, and you retire or whatever. I ain't never did that. So if you want to export the Madden, like I did with my Jaguars cornerback, I had him on the Gators and shit. You know what I'm saying? Put him on Madden, boom. You go to export Madden, and it's gonna say declare for the draft. Take your player to EA Sports Madden NFL 25, whichever year it is. You know what I'm saying? Carry over your awards. You know what I'm saying? And getting a head start to your road to superstar status. You know what I'm saying? You can click yes, and then it'll save like a file and shit for you. And then you go to Madden, go to the superstar tab and shit, and then go to create new. And I think it's gonna say create new or export or import from college football 25 or whatever college football year that is. And then you want to do the import shit, and then you're gonna see the file, and you click on the file and load that bitch, and then your nigga gonna be on the game. And then you go through the whole NFL combine and shit, and then the draft process and shit. Go from there for real. So that's how you do that though. Let me go back right quick. Go to no. Let me say that shit. Quick little tutorial. Had a couple people ask me that shit. I'm gonna post that bit. Damn, bro. Shit. That shit crazy. I ain't even gonna cap my Florida Gator cornerback. That motherfucker there. He the GOAT. I went viral with that nigga. But this nigga here, he the GOAT for sure, for sure. Like he the GOAT too. Nigga won 3 Heisman's with, bro. I'm trying to show y'all. I don't even know what it look. Hold on. Award winners. They ain't even gonna show the Heisman no more. Is they player of the year? Hold on. Nah, they ain't even got the Heisman on this bitch. But I won that bitch 3 years though. Oh, matter of fact, I might be able to see it on. Hold on. Let's go to I can edit player info. Nah, I don't know why to be on here and shit, but stats, depth chart. Nah, yeah, nah. So that shit ain't hell nah. Want that shit to show up. It show up just when I do my damn press conferences and shit like that. It'll say proceed and whatever, whatever. This is one way to one. I like the way, bro. He move smooth. Everything with dog. But to be real and shit, I'm probably about to power Madden back up. I'm in my 10th year on Madden, bro. I'm just thugging that shit till goddamn college football 26 drop. Then I'm gonna create me a whole new DB. You know what I'm saying? And turn up on that bitch. I'm still low key salty. This shit got me fucked up, bro. And retire this nigga or export. Uh, how long I been streaming, dog? 2 hours? Shit. Uh, let's see. Let me see. Damn, I'm trying to think. Should I Fuck it, I'ma just export that nigga. Fuck it. Are you sure you want? Yeah. Let's say that shit. That says an exporter player already exists. Do you want to overwrite the existing? No, nigga. Oh well, shit, I might have to wait then, cause they still got my Florida Gators. What's the name? Why the fuck I can't change the name of the shit? I'ma wait then. I ain't in no rush. Hold on. I ain't in no rush, dog. Let's see. Load. Colorado. Auto save. Auto save. What the fuck is this? Man, what the fuck is this? Why the fuck I got that many files? Oh, and one say retired, retired. Auto save, retired. Man, I ain't retired that nigga. I just got off. But anyways, hold on. That's my quarterback. Shit, I still got my senior season to do right here with my Arizona State cornerback. I ain't played that. I just did the butt the jack on that bitch. But hold on, I got my Penn State cornerback. I don't know if y'all remember him. Then I got a whole. Oh yeah, that was a Tennessee corner. I ain't even start that bitch yet. I had him in the chamber, but I probably ain't gonna play that shit. I don't even fuck with the balls. Hold on, I'm trying to show y'all something right quick. Load this bitch right quick. I'm gonna show y'all the GOAT that birthed these other niggas. Your offline file has been patched to the latest version. Oh, okay, cool. AJ Brooks. Now this nigga here is the GOAT. I ain't win no. I mean, he the one that birthed the GOATs. He started the shit. You know what I'm saying? But this nigga here, this the nigga y'all be seeing me play with my Jaguars on the Jags. This nigga here, boy. Let me see what the fuck my damn what's the name was. Yeah, my dog was him at the Swamp, boy. This the nigga that went viral. Hold on, what my physique was? I know it was 6', 192. I'll probably drop that weight though, a little bit more now. But this the nigga that went viral, bro. Oh shit, hold on. Now he ain't got shit on my Colorado cornerback when it comes to stats and shit, cause I was shit the nigga the game. I got the game early and shit. I was still just getting used to this shit for real, for real. But as you can see right here, my senior year I had 20 picks. That just goes to show you, like my freshman year I had 4. Then the next season I had 5. Then I had 2 my junior year, but I was still just getting the feel of the game and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, but once I like, you know what I'm saying, started learning new shit, I started taking off on their ass. But yeah, boy, this nigga here, how many pick sixes did I have? See, look, my numbers ain't like how they is on my Colorado corner. Nigga had 4 interceptions this year, or the freshman year, and 3 pick sixes. That's cool. Had 5 picks, 1 pick six. Had 2 picks, you know, and then 20 picks and 4 pick sixes and shit like that. Let's see if they show my stats and shit. Why they don't show nigga awards and shit? Man, I'm trying to show my what's name. And look, Colorado won the championship my senior year. That shit crazy. Let me see if I won the what's the name. That's Star, yeah, them boys was turned up. Damn, that nigga Ladway left Florida on my what's the name too? Nigga went to TCU. Let's see, best defensive. Okay, so I finished fifth on that one. All right. Oh, I won best defensive back though. Okay. Look at that boy Kamani. But yeah, bro, I'm probably about to get off this bitch and pop. Well, I ain't finna get off this shit. I'm finna matter of fact. Hold on. Let me see if my oh shit. Let me see if my hey Jay Brooks, you don't be on Call of Duty or nothing like that, bro? Let me see if but yeah, this motherfucker right here though, like this the nigga that but this the motherfucker y'all be seeing me play with my Jaguars cornerback and shit. This Himothy right here, boy. Let's see what my gear looked like. Okay. Yeah, shit, I was clean out that bit. It was clean. That nigga was clean, boy. Hey, bro, you know what I'm finna do, bro? I'm finna, oh, okay, nah, for sure. Bro, I played the, well, I can't talk about too much of that shit, bro, but I played the Battlefield, closed pre-alpha and shit. I've been playing that shit. I got the little invite code and shit like that. They invited me to play that shit. I can't talk about too much of that shit, but that shit lit though. I think I know what I'm finna do, bro. I'm finna take my I'm finna simulate through my quarterback. Uh Senior what junior year? Senior wait, hold on, let me see where he at. Quarterback. Let me see right quick. I'm finna fast simulate through all this shit. Damn, I'm only at 87. What year is it? 2026. So my junior year. Let me see something right quick. I figure out why they got the nigga legs so goddamn wide, bro. Bro, I'm finna simulate through this nigga whole goddamn what's his name? I'm finna put this nigga on Madden. Can I simulate through this shit by going here? Oh, I can. I'ma just put force no win. I can't I'm finna simulate through this whole well I do that shit later. I ain't finna play that shit. I want to try something new on Madden and put my quarterback on that bitch later. Let me get off this nigga. I'll probably do that shit in a few. All I know, any man down this road before. Dynasty. Bro, me and my homeboy was supposed to do like like we was gonna create our players and shit and put them like on a team and shit. Let me see something right quick. Load slash itself, start, continue, search dynasties. See something right quick. Think that shit had to be like an offline one or something. All I know, any man down this road before. Let me see trying to do like a little. We're gonna do like a collab, dynasty and shit. Whenever I get a chance and shit, but I gotta figure out how to do that shit though. I gotta figure out how to do that shit. Hey, but yeah though, if you if you tuned in and shit, I'm about to I'm about to get on Madden and shit, bro, and turn that bitch up. But nah, I appreciate y'all for tuning in, dog. Cheating ass motherfucker pissed me off though. You know what's the name? But shit, I appreciate y'all for tuning in and shit though. Tapping in while I get right and shit. Oh man. Yeah, yeah. But shit, if y'all still tuned in though, shit, just stay tuned. I'm finna stream Madden in a second though.